The recently concluded Kawempe North by-election on 13th March 2025 was characterized by police brutality that saw many journalists in pain, many nursing injuries, and their gadgets confiscated. In a bid to fight for press freedom, journalists from across different media houses appealed to the Uganda Human Rights Commission for justice.
No straight bullets.
The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, has undertaken the initiative to hold a dialogue training workshop between law enforcement and media practitioners ahead of the World Press Freedom Day, aimed at fostering collaboration and improving communication between the two parties. This was addressed at the Uganda Media Center today.
Organize a multi-stakeholder dialogue to commemorate the International Day to end impunity for crime against journalism, and as such is therefore preparing to host a training session on dialogue between police and the journalists. As you all know, one of the obstacles to fostering freedom of expression often includes tensions and sometimes confrontational interactions between security forces and the journalists. Law enforcement officers are not always familiar with the right to freedom of expression and information, and how particularly to interact with the journalists in a manner that respects freedom of press.
The dialogue is set to begin on the 29th to 30th April 2025 and aims at fostering engagement between the police and press, promoting collaboration, especially in the upcoming 2026 general elections.
One is to start and engage in a constructive dialogue, bringing together the media, stakeholders, and the police to foster constructive engagement. Two, to promote safety measures and enhance understanding between police and the journalists. Three, to promote effective communication and collaboration. And four, to establish a framework for collaboration ahead of Uganda's 2026 general elections.
According to the UNESCO data, 101 journalists have been killed in Africa and only 9 cases have been solved. Over 100 cases on brutality on journalists have been recorded in Uganda as of 2023.
We know that the Human Rights Network for Journalists report, according to that report of the Human Rights Network for Journalists, Uganda, 122 cases of human rights violation and abuses against journalists and media professionals were recorded in 2023. And these the most common violations include arbitrary denial of coverage, arrests, assaults, theft of equipment, and property damage.
Pauline Nansamba Mutumba, the Director Complaints, Investigations and Legal Services at the Uganda Human Rights Commission, gave updates on the complaints the journalists filed after facing brutality in the Kawempe North by-election.
So far, we received and registered 8 complaints, and those include a complaint from Isano Francis from Next Media, alleging violation of his rights to freedom from torture, cruel, inhuman or degrading treatment. His medical records have also been secured. We have Wampamba Hakim of Next Media, and then we have Subuga Ibrahim Miracle from Top Television, alleging violation of his right to freedom from torture and deprivation of property by JAT.
She asserted that the investigations are still ongoing until the files are sent to court for hearing.
Our Kampala Regional Office is handling the witness statements. Most of the witness statements have been recorded, and we have a few pending field investigations, including recording statements from witnesses, securing and certifying medical records.
The World Press Freedom Day is set to be commemorated on the 3rd May 2025 under the theme Reporting in the Brave New World, the Impact of Artificial Intelligence on Press Freedom and the Media. Hope Nyongereza, Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.